Hello everyone, Zero here, and today I brought you almost maxed out ultimate Gley build. This build, as any others, expects you to spam non-stop high capacity shells, so rocket launchers or afterglow sniper rifles, endless unlimited ammo all the time. This build provides that. Predatory instinct for the main skill, because nothing else really suits that place, as we are not using any spell power, only duration and cooldown. These two statistics needs to be maxed out. You really need a maximized duration. This is also good, bottle of stamina. And secondary stats, of course, max out HP, max out defensive. The one thing that I'm missing still here, what I would put, is spear and shield for additionally 90% def. Like, this can clearly get into this build, but then again, keep in mind that you will have all the slots set up just for this build, which is honestly fine. You don't wanna Void Rift farm with a Gley unless you are very early game, in case you are still building her up. Then Void Rift build is fine, like you can clearly clear waves with a C spell, so you just need cooldown for that and radius to extend her spell to clear all the mobs around you. Yeah, so this is something that you may use for leveling her up on Void Rifts, and this is the boss killer build, which I will showcase. Also, HP collector as support tech. You may use as well no, not this. No, I'm thinking about something else. Never mind. This is the best choice in this place, because all bosses, all even dungeon bosses, spawn additional mobs that you can just use to heal all the time, and because your HP is so high, you can basically face tank all the mechanics. This build is basically easy god mode, whatever you wanna call this. Like, you cannot have more simple gameplay than this. So yeah, that's all for me for mumbling. Also, the gun, you wanna use vestical organ, of course. It's still in the middle of workings. I'm using toxic conductor because I have toxic equality and also base toxic in this weapon, but you may use here a real life fighter in this place as well, because whenever you down the boss, but aiming weak points might be a bit hard with Gley, because whenever you are using vestical organ, your screen is a mess all the time, so aiming for the weak spot whenever boss is even slightly moving is annoying, because you will miss and then you will lose stacks. So I prefer toxic conductor or whatever other conductor for the damage, elemental damage you use. And you can basically swap. You don't need to use toxic, you can use electric and whatever else you need for the boss, right? And that's the case. You should swap this in case you are going against certain Colossus, but to be honest, I don't care. I'm gonna just showcase this. And let's swap our basic weapons just in case. Reactor, of course. Skill duration up, skill cooldown. You don't care what type of reactor it is. You just need these two bottom statistics on any reactor and you will be fine. Of course, as I said, you may use instead of vertical organ, you may use afterglow. It works just fine, but you need to aim specifically for weak points with this build. And to be honest, I'm almost done with this. I would implement here a toxic conductor for, no, I cannot because I have this. Then I would implement I don't know, for last slot probably some more critical damage, because the afterglow has like critical hit rate is already like every second shot you will get a crit, so yeah. And of course very good weak point and critical hit damage. It's really impressive how much damage this does whenever you crit in the heads, and Sharon can also use that with the ambush crit damage, so you know, it's pretty good weapon. But I'm gonna showcase the usual organ. This is fine. Whatever HP and defensive you have on accessories you can use. Okay. Now time for boss fight. I'm gonna use, even though it's very strong against toxic, we don't care about this, we just go in and we will rock out. I'm gonna farm Eugene parts, so yeah, this works out.